Oh, it was weird.
This is Comic Burrito. This week in comics.
Yeah.
It's This Week in Comics, everybody. Happy New Comic Book Day, one and all.
Hey.
Happy New Comic Book Day, Steve.
Oh, nice. That's what Todd said almost. But
yeah, it is.
Altered.
The recount was amazing. Jonathan Hedrick sure knows how to write a book.
Mm-hmm. He's fun to hang out with, too. You should check out Saturday's live
interview with him. It was great. Hi, Flash Ray.
Hello.
We might talk about some of those books. Hi, Sam the King. And hi, Nick Khan. Did we do the I'm Todd?
Nope.
I'm Todd.
I'm Cole.
I'm Nick.
And it's a Wednesday.
Happy New Comic Book Day, everybody.
Yeah, happy.
We should really start the show.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Todd. Go ahead and hit go live. I'm ready to start.
All right, yeah, let's do it. That was a good warm up, guys.
A couple practice rounds.
Time to go. So it's New Comic Book Day, and we, like always, have our burrito picks of the week.
Yeah, I feel like this week was kind of light.
I did too. I heard a lot of people. I heard last week Don was telling people like next week's gonna be huge and stuff, and it was like I struggled to. I broke $30 by a little bit, and it was only because I got a new short box. Like
I was trying to make a transition, and it didn't work right.
No, it didn't. But I did. I read 21 books this week.
Yeah, I mean, I think I read 15, maybe. No, 13.
13?
13.
I read
13.
5.
It's not as many.
13.
5. 13 was a low week.
But no, it's.
I was saying light is in the opposite of dark.
We're living in dark days.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see how much I can ruin it.
Number 9.
Oh, it's a name of a book.
Dark Detective.
Yeah, this is
Who does the artwork on that?
Oh, the artwork is Dan Mora and Carmine Dominic. Marika Tamaki and Matthew Rosenberg were the writers. Colors were Jordi wrote. Yeah. Wait, what? Jordi Belair and Antonio Fabella. Yeah, and World Design did some letters on that book. But this is a pretty solid book. I mean, Dan Moore doing the art, I think, is worth the price of admission.
And Jordi's killing it in Future State with their colors.
Yeah, I mean, she's amazing at colors.
Did
I think
Wonder Woman too.
Oh yeah, nice. I forgot. Yeah, because that was just 2 people on that book, I think, right?
It was just.
It might have had a letter or 2.
It was Clayton Cowles on letters.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know why I remember that.
I haven't read it. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, but there's 2 stories in it. One's about Grifter, and that one was solid. I really enjoyed that story too.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. Bruce Wayne. Is he dead? He might be dead.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That is the
I mean, that's pretty much the thing is Bruce Wayne died in Gotham City.
Oh yeah, I did know that.
Yeah. Both solid. I mean, if I had to pick one or the other, I'd probably pick Grifters is the better story, only because it's going to be 2-parters. So I think they put more in there.
That's called Detroit style pizza.
Well, Pizza is Little Caesar.
That's Detroit style pizza.
No, Jets is Detroit style.
Yeah.
Caesar's is considered it too.
Well, maybe they're like 4 Corners one.
Like their deep dish, maybe.
Yeah, they're deep dish.
How it's prepared. It's a Detroit style.
I think Detroit style is the one that's cooked in the
It's even what Good Mythical Morning used for their Detroit style pizza was Little Caesars.
They did it wrong then.
Yeah.
It's the pan thing. It's the pan thing.
Let's wait and see what it is.
What is Michigan style pizza? Well, if you ask 2 out of 3 burritos, it's one thing. You ask 1 burrito, it's another. But you shouldn't ask burritos about pizza.
Detroit style pizza is the worst style pizza you can.
Oh no, it's better than Chicago style for sure.
It's more like normal pizza than Chicago.
If you like your pizza to have just massive amounts of dough that's undercooked on the top half, and then a little bit of toppings on top.
So have you had Buddies before?
Oh no. Already on that
to
rails
Yeah.
at
The
9?
one that just opened on 28th Street?
Yeah.
Garbage.
You should go there and eat it there. Did you eat it there?
I was one of the people that got to go there before they opened for testing. And the only thing I liked was their thin crust pizza.
Weird.
Not the other ones. I mean, it's good. It's just my least favorite style. Anyways, is 8 me?
No. But
We went on a
I
tangent.
mean, but like, you know, it might
We can
be
do
like
What's up?
Although I would also say that Chicago style is not a pizza, it's a casserole. It's a
a
casserole.
casserole Among Us.
It's a casserole.
Oh no. All right.
The best kind of pizza is a thin crust pizza.
Oh, for sure. New York style.
So
We
one of
disagree on that.
a book that you could check out on hashtag burrito reviews this week would be my Twitter short review of A Man Among Ye. It's Image Top Cow, Stephanie Phillips writing, Craig Cermak, John Callis, and Troy Peter E. It's probably Pateri. Petitri. It's the end of the first arc, and I really love how classic adventure it is. It feels just like a really old school pirate book. Like it's not. I feel like everything now, if you do a pirate book, there also has to be like pirate ghosts, or like there has to be like some twist or some big thing.
There's
It's
some
like,
curse on the treasure in it.
yes, exactly. Like you're undead unless you return it, and still
Right.
blood on it or something.
Pearls. Cursed pearls.
Yeah, it's cursed pearls. That black pearls, cursed black pearls. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the one. And it's just really cool just to have like this, just not necessarily simple, but classic, well done, old school style book that has a really badass female lead to it. I really like it a lot. It's
So
cool.
I was trade waiting that. I wanted to jump on the female pirate book.
I guess I don't know if this is the end of the arc. It's just been a while. It feels like the end of the arc. It probably has a couple more before the arc is over.
6, so
Issue 6? Yeah, that seems arc ending.
Is it 6? I might have written it down wrong. I think it's 4. Yeah, that's on me. That's supposed to say 4.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I thought it was at first, and I was like, 4 doesn't seem like the end of an arc, but it could be depending on the people.
I suppose. But I think I got that in my head because it talked more about like coming more in 2021. Like I think they might be taking a break. So who knows? But either way, I really enjoyed it, and I'm into it, and I'm excited for where it goes from here because it's kind of got its legs now. It's kind of built up the crew that you're going to be following and all of that, and the world and the villains and all of that, and it's like ready to go. It's actually 4. Yeah, and thank you, Bearded.
is
I
it
also
the
didn't know
before
both
the end of the
Columbus
arc?
and Pittsburgh have styles of pizza.
Yeah, which I'm not calling Ohio style pizza, Kane Paul. It's Columbus style pizza, and it's not Pennsylvania style pizza. It's Pittsburgh style pizza. Wait, this is Detroit style pizza. Anyways,
I just now realized that you tagged me in our chat and I never responded to it.
yeah, you did not.
But I'm proud of you.
Minutes. Yeah, you're. I would say you going in and out of chat is very like erratic. How you.
And
Jump.
usually when somebody needs you, you're never there.
How did?
Is that what you actually meant to say?
Speaking of erratic. I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
But
This is an AWA Upshot book. It is the same writer and artist. Carrie Andrews, I think that's how you say it. Sal Cipriano did letters.
Nice. I still have not read number 1 yet.
Did you end up getting it?
really solid.
Man, I like for an all-age books, I'm really enjoying this book.
It's a teen book. Are you serious?
Yeah,
Are we having
I
this
know.
again?
Sorry. Yeah, all right, we're there.
Oh my
It's
god!
teen.
Every time, that's the new tradition. Every time we talk about this.
Yeah, there was the one part where there's like they're sitting on a bleacher and there's this friend that's a girl, and like for some reason they just made her look like a weird tube penis. But like besides that, I really enjoy the art.
I know
it's funny because I have no idea
talking
what
about.
you're talking about. So my
Oh, hilarious! You're weird. That's weird that your brain went there.
I
see
just
what you're
looked at
talking
it.
about.
all right,
Whoop.
I gotta
Here,
see.
I'll,
it, so,
I'll show it.
yeah, let's,
Todd might have it.
I can.
Here.
No, I can do this.
No, you guys are showing two. Oh,
No, I am focusing on the right part.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the right part for sure.
that he's talking about.
Like it's in the background, but they're talking, so you definitely focus on them, right?
I mean now.
Before Nick was like, "There's cheerleaders. Who's a two penis?"
I didn't really like it before, but now I do.
Now it's good. Yeah, no,
see if this comes into like the resistance at all at any point in time. It seems
I
like
would
it's good.
assume it would. If not, it's still a really cool offshoot of it, and the art is fantastic.
Yeah,
My goodness,
Yeah,
it is
I
really
figured
solid.
it'd be
And
a
it
good
has two
book.
penises in it, apparently. So,
I'd be
yeah.
better off buying the trade because my kids will probably read it a bunch.
Yeah.
I figured it would just be
AWA is always solid to trade weight.
yeah.
and I'm pretty sure they're
I-
$9 trades, but I could be wrong.
I mean, if they're doing awesome with single sales, then by all means keep going. But it's like to me that company would be perfect on the TKO model of just like
Just waves of trades.
here's the book and
You can
yeah.
buy a single set, or here's your.
The waves are cool, but I almost wish that like even TKO if they would do just like each month they dropped a book.
Yeah, I'd probably get a. If it was a subscription, if there's a
like
TKO.
It's like your poll, but it's TKO week, and you would get the TKO book.
I'd be into
I don't know. I'd probably.
I'll give him ideas. I'd probably spend more money.
Well, you already have like the first 2 rounds, right?
I know, and I'll get the third one at some point.
Yeah.
Whenever they do the next sale thing, I'll probably get it. So.
Yeah.
I just feel like when they have like when they do the waves, it's just like there's so much all of a sudden, and I feel like I'm in my yard with a rake, and I'm just like trying to just.
I was gonna say I would
Like if
probably
you're in
I'll
fall or
probably-
something.
I'll probably pick up the TKO stuff in the autumn.
Yeah, maybe this fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Autumnal 4 came out this week, and it's so good. I won't talk about my favorite picks of the week yet, but this was like I've been looking for that horror book to pull instead of like looking at great horror books and buying a trade or reading on Hoopla and stuff. I've been waiting to like pull something, and this is doing everything right for me. It's been 4 solid issues of like suspense building and like creepy shit in the background, and like everything's just off, but you're not really sure what's gonna like where it's going and what it's gonna be. And then now we're at 4, and I think there's gonna be 6 in the first arc at least. I don't know if it's ongoing or not, but
I don't know.
yeah, now 4, it's like, oh, like that's what's going on. So yeah, if you haven't read Autumnal yet, get to that fast. And yeah, it's good. It's who is it? Krause?
It is Daniel Krause. It is Chris Sheehan. It is Jason Wordy on colors, which he should have maybe been a letterer. And Jim Campbell on letters, Vault Comics.
Vault Comics.
And it's part of the I think they have a new like a print for their horror books. It's called Nightfall.
Nightfall. See that? Oh, it's on the back.
Oh. But yeah, this is a solid book.
I love one of my favorite runs of all time, Nightfall.
It's like ready. I'm ready for the movie / HBO show or whatever this is, because it's perfect for it.
I'll be reading mine tomorrow. That's a Thursday read usually for me.
Yeah.
I put it in my special box because it's always just too good, and I don't want to fly through it. I want to enjoy it and savor it. It's one of those special books for me.
I want to go back reading this issue. Maybe if you're taking the time, maybe.
No, that's what I've done the last 3 times.
Yeah.
I've read 1, 2, one, then 1, 2, 1, 2,
I like
3.
have a whole lot of other shit I want to read. I might reread Autumnal so far because it's been.
Oh, we got a lot of trade
like
waiters on it, which is totally legit. This will be, you guys will love it. It's going to be an amazing trade.
It's going to be a great trade.
You'll fly through it. It's going to be so great.
I have a feeling that like a year-ish from now, we're gonna be like, you guys remember Autumnal? Like it's gonna be one of the ones that's on the list.
I think it's gonna be like a horror comic, like cult classic. It'll be just one of those books that when you like, because once you get into it, it'll make all the lists and it'll start being one of those like mainstays.
Mm-hmm. Or it could have a terrible ending and we never talk about it again.
It'd be like,
shame that would be.
That was good. It started.
It was so good.
And then just winter came and it was over.
Yeah.
It's just like
there was snow and they didn't clean up their leaves and they were just kind of there the next year.
And then they came back.
It kind of decomposed and it was just
It mulched up.
Sorry if we spoiled the book, guys. If that's where you were going, you might want to fix it.
Yeah, if that is where you're going, you really need to think about it. Speaking of books that could become big and whatever. Big Girl 6. This one's number 6. There's a big 6 on it, so I know for sure this is number 6.
I really wanted the Scotty Young cover. And Don didn't order any. He said they were still available and he could get it for me. And it was like, nah, that's fine. I wanted to talk to you about this before the show because I didn't know if the letter in the end is really, it's not really a spoiler or anything, right? As far as, I mean, not the end of the book.
He's talking about people dying.
No, yeah. But I was, because I knew this is one of your favorite.
Are you talking about... you're talking. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. I don't know how much of a spoiler that
That's not a spoiler. It's on hiatus, right?
Yeah.
It's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. Because it's not,
it's a bummer.
It's a bummer. I was like, ooh, I got to that. I'm like, oh no, is Todd okay? Like,
I mean, as long as it plans on coming back, that's fine. They've been keep calling it an ongoing, and I've just been ready to be able to like strap in and do this for a while.
Did they mention sales trades in it?
No.
Because I know in getting it together, they had the same letter. And they said, depending on how sales of trades go, might depend on the future.
I don't remember reading that, but
maybe it didn't sell as well as I don't know. I thought it was. I feel like I've heard a lot of people talking about it, but no. He just because it just goes in. It's a letter from Jason Howard, and it just goes in on just how they're not. It says it will. We will get a chance to come back in 2021 and explore the bigger world.
They must just be pausing a few things because I think that's also what I got from Amanda Mungy, and maybe I'm crazy about what I like picked up from what they were putting down, but maybe they're just like, okay, things back are. Back to the book, I really like so much stuff. They had so much stuff going. Image is crazy.
Yeah,
like it's a lot of content, so I'm not surprised if they're like, hey, maybe like 3 or 4 a week.
I mean, I don't know if you think if you're churning out comics, you're making it. I mean, I think that
the sales numbers are down.
Yeah, exactly. Sales numbers are down. Focus on 3 or 4 titles at a time and hope that everybody goes that.
You know, when you pick up your stack and you're like, I'm gonna have to drop some of these. Yeah, maybe.
But the thing is, Image Comics would be like the last of my stack before I'd probably get rid of anything because they've been so solid.
Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, well, that was the thing. I know that they saw a lot of dips in number when both Saga and Walking Dead weren't books anymore.
Sure,
like they went from being double digits to single digits in the percent.
Well, did they only get up to 10? So
they were like 12, but they went from 12 to 8.
Yeah, which is a lot. Which maybe they should. Why don't they put Saga back out,
or just bring out the Walking Dead and put it in colors?
You know what, genius. You know what they should do? Oh my god, if this is followed up by Saga in black and white, would be hilarious.
I mean,
if there's one thing that could be worse than The Walking Dead in color, it would be in black and white.
It would be hilarious if that's what their plan was to do.
Steve, I agree and disagree. The thing I like about hiatuses is that it gives me a chance to reread the first arc when the other one is coming back out.
Yeah.
creatives a time to breathe and hopefully come up with maybe they could come up with something like, that would have been a shitty way to go. Good thing we had some time to.
Yeah, like they think they know where they're going and they have just that extra time to work it out and go, oh no, we shouldn't just make it start snowing. That would be bad.
I can't wait for Wintle.
That joke did not make me laugh.
It got Nick though because it was so bad.
Oh, I inhaled something.
I almost killed him. It was so bad I almost killed Nick.
It wasn't funny at all.
Nope.
It did not make me laugh.
It just almost killed Nick. That's the danger.
Yeah, it was more depressing than anything. I did not. Did
you get it in the brain? That's a book that came out this week. Where is the thingy? There it is.
That's what I was waiting for.
There we go.
There it is. Ha ha. Number uno.
Number one.
Number 1 and 1B. Look at that one. Just look at that one.
Some trippy stuff.
Would you just look at it?
Just like Ice Cream Man and King of Nowhere had a baby.
Weird. What a weird mashup. How would that ever happen?
I don't know why that popped in my head.
This is like Ice Cream Man and Haha. Like,
Ice Cream Man and a freaking clown combined. Yeah.
Did you guys like Haha?
I did. It was on my short list for this.
I really like Haha.
Your pick superseded mine because I had it lower than yours, but it was still in my top stuff. I liked it.
I think if you like Ice Cream Man, then you're probably
like it.
Yeah.
I mean, most likely gonna like Haha.
I kind of wish this came out 6 months after Ice Cream Man finished, though.
Yeah.
I think it would have been really cool if we lost Ice Cream Man, got sad, and then Haha came out a few months later, and we're like, yeah, we've been in this feel, and I'm like, we're mid Ice Cream Man. I don't know if I needed this book right now, but it is good. It's still a good book.
It's similar in tone. As far as it's not a fun read, it's not action packed and all this. It's kind of slightly depressing, but a good story and kind of weaves and.
Are you talking about Ice Cream Man or Haha?
Yeah, but it doesn't have that supernatural. It's more grounded.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much going to be the same thing as Ice Cream Man. Probably.
Ice Cream Man kind of started that way a little bit. It wasn't. Yeah.
Well, it's 6 issues, and they're all being presented as one-shots, basically, too. There's not going to be any tie-in stuff. So that's the cool thing, is that if it's not, majorly your thing, but it's a light week, and, you haven't been pulling Haha, but Haha 4 has a cool cover, just grab it.
Literally what we said about Ice Cream Man forever.
Is it?
Yeah, we would say, hey, you don't need to read any of the other Ice Cream Man. If one looks good to you, you could just grab it and read it.
I think it's definitely better together, though. I think it has.
How do you know that this isn't going to be?
It might be the same thing, and that's what I love. It's this would have been just. I'm worried it's going to end up being this. Could have just. Yeah, it's just.
They could have just been an issue of Ice Cream Man.
Yeah. I still liked it. I just think it's a weird time for it to come out. I get it. He's on a hot streak.
Yeah.
They want to get his ideas and get him moving because he's becoming a commodity. But I think if Ice Cream Man is actually going to end at 27 or whatever the hell the plan is, a few issues or a few months after that, dropping this would have been the coolest thing. I would have been so excited about it because I would have read it and been like, yeah, this is what I've been missing.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that point. I like it. I think it's a very good book, and I think most people, if you don't like Ice Cream Man, you probably won't like this. No, but I think it's a great book, that's sure. I enjoyed it. I think because of the fact that it's well, do we need this? Maybe not. I probably ranked it lower than I normally would have if it just came out after exactly what Todd's saying.
If there was a third book that was similar to this, I would be super happy for all 3. If I could buy a W. Maxwell Prince book every week, I would be so happy.
I mean, I was okay with Sea of Nowhere and Ice Cream Man existing at the same time because those were very different books.
They were very different. Yeah.
Both.
I mean, if I could buy a new copy of Ice Cream Man every week, I would be fine with that too.
Well, yeah, if they could somehow keep up that quality, good for them. That'd be amazing. Yeah. But yeah,
I can see that, especially if you're trying to spread things out.
Yeah, get some good luck.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we would have been able to wait for it. We could have gotten like that homesick feeling for Ice Cream Man.
Yeah. And then taking a plane somewhere.
Yeah. Whoa!
Look, he's screaming into the microphone. This is a Homesick Pilot.
Oh, I have that too.
Issue 2.
Oh, I have that too.
It is from Image Comics, and it is written by Dan Waters. It is art by Casper. I'm not even going to try the last name. Letters by
Wingengard.
Yeah, cool.
Which guard?
Wingengard.
But yeah, this book was amazing. If you read, maybe I made a little burrito review on this, and it involved very little words. But when I said that there were 3 books that I read, and this was my favorite, one of those books was Haha.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like where this book is going. The first issue was really good, and I think it kind of changed up what this book is doing in the second issue, and I'm kind of all in for it because it's kind of got those horror vibes, but I don't really think it's I mean, it's a haunted house, so yes, it's technically a horror book, but I don't really feel like horror-y, I guess. I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun.
Horish.
Horish. I'm Nick's child now.
I am the exact opposite of Cole on this, where I wasn't going to pull this at all, not even number 1, and then I got it for that cool page it has, and then thought, oh, maybe this is going to be more horish than I thought it was going to be. So I was all psyched, and I got it pulled. And then I read this one, and I was like, oh, I don't think it's going to be as horish as I want it to be.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's going to be a lot of it, but...
Oh, our shop had a couple extras if you don't end up getting it, I think. Maybe not. That was the other reason I think I grabbed 2, because it was one that I was thinking maybe I'd grab 2 later on, and then I was there, and it was like, oh, shit, they only have, 2 more.
I really liked where this was going. I just really need the punk rock roots to come in and stay around. It referenced it a little bit this issue, but it was a little light. I really need my punk rock haunted house. I need that to be a thing. And I'm worried it's already going away from the punk rock roots. Much like a popular punk rock band goes. They quickly lose their punk rock roots as soon as it becomes a thing.
I don't know. I mean, I think it kind of depends. We'll see. I mean, it's really hard to tell. I mean,
I know, because who knows where this book is going.
Yeah, who knows? Those other kids might just start beating up cops and doing a bunch of dope punk rock stuff.
I need some more graffiti.
I need some more making fun of the Ramones.
In the house, and that's it. There's just 2 stories going on. But yeah, I really liked it a lot. It was one of my favorite books of the week.
Yeah, the art and the colors are pretty fantastic.
Oh my goodness, they're so pretty.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
It's a gorgeous book.
And I either really like or just dislike the kind of because this issue, it's kind of like it lays out how this is gonna go, right? Yeah. It's like the first one, it's like, okay, haunted house, punk rock stuff, here's the setting kind of thing, and then this one is like, by the way, which I kind of, like I said, I kind of appreciate it and don't like it, that it's like in issue 2 now, it's like, all right, this is what's going on.
Also, don't look at there might be kind of like a spoiler to issue 1 on the back of this cover.
So on the back cover?
Yeah.
I mean, can you spoil a number 2?
It's like the spoiler is for something that happens in issue 1, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
you might not know. I mean, technically, if you didn't read it, you wouldn't really know.
Yeah, but speaking of,
didn't read it. Can't see anything else, but it says that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's funny.
Rip.
I remember seeing that.
I get really ripped.
Yeah, that's only one secret.
Hey, yeah. But I still have hope because it's still very pretty and I still like the story. We'll have to see how it evolves because it could.
Ryan, I will talk spoilers in Discord if you want to private message me and tell you kind of what's going on.
We have a spoilers channel.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Oh yeah, that would work too.
Speaking of spoilers, this has nothing to do with the superhero spoiler or any good segue whatsoever. But the number 2 pick of the week this week is
the whole time
Green Lantern Future State. Oh, get mine because we can matchy.
I would put mine on my middle finger like a real lantern, but I have fat fingers and it doesn't fit, so it's a pinky ring.
There we go.
Well, now I need one.
Yeah, obviously. Everybody needs one.
Send me the link.
I don't know. I think it was part of a Hero Clicks package.
I'll find one.
Mine I got from something. I don't remember. Future State Green Lantern number 1. This was not the book I expected to read. I really liked it. And for all of you burritoites out there, I'm going to say something that makes me almost want to throw up in my mouth. My favorite story in this book was the Guy Gardner story.
It was so good. It was so
really good.
It was so good.
It was excellent, and it bothers me so much because I really like John's and Jessica's story a lot, but Guy's was really good, and it pisses me off.
It's so good.
So much. Makes me unusually angry.
Was it better than Wonder Woman?
No.
I mean,
was it better than Wonder Woman, the 1984, the movie?
Yes.
I really like this book.
Future State Wonder Woman and Wonder Woman 84.
I just, it's like, because the Jessica book and the Guy book are just dunzos, right? Like, those are just ended, right? Because they both said the end.
Yeah, it seems like those are... No, the Jessica one's to keep going.
I think it's at the end on it.
No. They're both to keep going.
Oh, I thought they both said the end.
No. It said next, the God in Red. And yeah, that said next. And Jessica says the end.
Yeah. Okay.
So Jessica's is over, which is an awesome story. Just on its own.
No, Guy says the end at the end of it too.
Did I say Guys didn't?
Oh no. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I was just saying the Jessica and the
John continues. Guys should keep going because there is more story to tell there.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I don't know, I would probably say the John one is the one that maybe I like the least because
what got him? First of all, it is a shocker because I try to be very picky when I put Green Lantern on my list because it could be all the time. But what did I say that actually pissed you off? Because that would be funny. I would like to know.
Try the Guy stuff, maybe, or the Guy should keep going.
No, possibly. It's. But I really loved the whole collection. It was great.
The Jessica story was amazing too. I liked the John one. I just kind of felt like I got dropped in something and I had no idea what was going on.
Helmston had way too much extensive knowledge of the Green Lantern universe.
And that's probably what I assumed because it was just kind of like, this is cool. They're like out on a battlefield doing some battles. But I'm also like, I know
these are a lot of side characters.
And a lot of the time too, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be John. But he also has like a weird ponytail braid hairstyle.
Yeah, it's a different John than we're used to.
Yeah,
it's not
Guy Gardner.
It's a funny story. I actually think you'll like it. Because
I'm shitting on Guy Gardner, or because I like it.
He thinks he hates Guy.
He hates Guy. I hate Guy.
You literally said it's going to make you throw up in your mouth.
Yeah,
this is a good story. I think you'll like it. I mean, it's just fun. It's a lot different than the other books.
And Guy's not the biggest dick in the world, which is awesome.
He's like literally the exact opposite almost.
It's great. It's the Guy Gardner I want more often.
I like when he like doesn't know the language and he's trying to say horns and he says the hornies. Yes. And they're like, no, they're horns, not hornies. Yeah.
He's just like an idiot, and I like that. Yeah, no, it did. I completely understand how I do not know why they made that story and why they let off with that story. In
that was not the main one.
The Jessica one should have started it. They could have put the John in the middle and then Guy ending it.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a much better progression because John in the beginning, I'm like, damn, this is dense. This is just what the hell. Oh my god, everyone's my favorite on the thing because Kyle Rayner for life. Yes, he is the best. Kyle Rayner. Yes, I love. He's the best. He's the best Lantern. It is well established. There is nothing better than Kyle Rayner.
That's canon.
Yeah,
it's canon that he's the best. Yeah, I would tell you my favorite Green Lantern.
Close second.
It's one of my secrets that I don't tell anybody.
Who your favorite Green Lantern is?
Yeah, I have a few secrets that I don't tell anyone.
Is it big?
That's like my fourth secret.
His is Volcano Head.
Is it? It's a good one. Is it Biddig though? The squirrel one seems like it would be.
Is that how you say that? I just said BDG in my head.
Oh, it's Biddig.
and at first I was like, is this a weird swear that I don't get? Like,
you
is this guy
on YouTube?
In fact, the Volcano Head Green Lantern is probably my least favorite Green Lantern because I hate reading the
eruptions in between.
It's just like, damn it! It's like every time I turn, it's like this fucking guy. I got to read this shit.
Somebody who has to breathe in like in the middle of a sentence before they can keep going.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
Kyle is by far the best, but I will always respect a Jon Stewart fan. Jon Stewart, if John is the one that I can respect, if people are like, John is my favorite Lantern, I'm like, respect. That's cool. Good work. I'm okay with that.
The hell are you talking about, Bearded?
Yes, he's read that 80th anniversary one that one time, and also he's a really big fan of the current
Grant Morrison's, and I've read Blackest Night like 3 or 4 times.
Like a comic book reader,
but I haven't read a lot. That's about it.
Also,
actually, I've read like the first maybe 20 issues of like 1960s Green Lantern. So
lucky you. Really good. Should we try to actually get to the segue you were attempting earlier? What's that secret that you had, Nick?
I like Guy. Let's just be honest. Let's talk about Green Lantern some more. I'm a big Guy fan.
It's all night.
I just like Guys. Like
Cole doesn't want to because the #1 book on the for the week didn't even make his list.
No, I didn't even. I dropped it from the first issue.
Yeah, I know you did.
Hey.
And I think you made a big mistake. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you made a big mistake because you weren't into it. I'm very into it. This is one of my favorite ones. First of all, soft spoiler: we don't see a secret necessarily, really, but they open secret stuff starts getting shown, which is super cool. And
that was really fun. Like, yes, let's do this
because that was right. Like, it was issues. It's getting to issue 6, and at one point, I was gonna actually ask you and be like, "Did I miss like?" Did a case open? Do we know anything? And it's like, man, we're all because on 5 even it was like, and I don't same thing. Like,
all been shrouded in. There's so many secrets that we don't know.
Right. The book on a whole is written to where like you just don't really know what way it's gonna go. Yeah. And it's between back history of characters and what these secrets are and what they do and everything. It just every time it's not what I really expected or thought it was going to go.
Oh, being emotional.
I think I had an onion on the back of my hand and I rubbed my eye with it, and then this eye is like crying out of control.
Oh yeah, it's all red.
That I missed out on it.
7 secrets. Yeah, he's already regretting it.
I don't know.
I told you.
My eye got real weird. I think I had like some onion on the back.
No, I just
sure.
Trade-weighted, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, I don't really care. I don't even get the trade.
That's fair.
Yeah, it might even be a really good trade read. I've been
that's what it seemed like. I just got annoyed and I felt like I wasn't going to get enough information and I was just going to be upset waiting.
Now that it's coming though, it's really good. And
gets it. And it might
be Adventure Man coming out again. Please.
I don't know. I thought there was something weird with that, but I could.
Yeah, that's maybe not.
That's gonna hurt if we don't see that again.
Maybe not a thing. Because it's the like hardcovers coming out and but no, I 7 Secrets, fantastic book.
There will be a trade. They just hit. This was 6, so we're probably looking at a trade soon.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume.
It's great Tom Taylor storytelling. Danielle Di Niculo and Walter Bayamante.
You don't know who put this on their top of the list. Next month, I think. Oh, cool.
I'll tell you right now. I hinted at it on Twitter already. That's my number 1 book of the week. Yep.
Speaking of, which I did really enjoy. It was on my short list, but it was much farther down. Let's do our personal picks of the week. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know how this goes.
Up with Nick.
Nick.
Well, you want my number 1 was 7 Secrets. My number 2 was Haha, and my number 3 was Autumnal.
Those are 4 pictures. Those are 4 comics right there, you cheater.
Well, those are the same ones. You just read it twice because it's so. It's so good. That's the second. That's the second arc when he reveals that he has another 6 issues to do, and it's not actually just a 6-issue thing. We're gonna have ha 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 ha, or like I don't know what the sad equivalent would be.
Wow wow wow.
Big Girl 6 is number 4.
I'm excited for
That's all about vampires.
Yeah. My top books of the week, which are the best. Future State Green Lantern number 1, Homesick Pilots number 2, Big Girls number 6 for number 3.
I really wanted Big Girl 6.
Something similar comes your way.
I picked Homesick Pilots, Autumnal, and that's not erratic.
That's not erratic. Woo! I like all of our books. I enjoyed
Trevor,
all of the books.
are you talking about?
I'll read tomorrow.
Ooh. I'm excited to hear what you think of Autumnal. Autumnal. Maybe I would have Autumnal as my number 2. The more I'm thinking about it, if you could quick change that.
Way too late for this. Yeah, I'm gonna say no on that, dog.
All right. So Bearded, who got it?
The Bearded.
I don't think I read anything.
Oh,
Get to
So
that.
you can wrongfully choose.
Yeah.
Throw a dartboard at your screen, and who do you hit?
Since Poser's not here, I can show this out. But I found this, so maybe he'll just get this instead of the book I already said he was going to get. Because apparently I have a Ballistic Studio swimsuit edition.
Yes. Sorry, Poser. Amazing.
Just going to have 100 swimsuit editions.
I thought about reading all the books he sent me, and if there's one I don't like, just sending it back.
But I mean, yeah, this was a pretty big week. These were like other books that I've already read. I have 2 books that I have not read from my pile, and it's these 2.
Yeah, I've read 21 so far, and I have Autumnal still, and I think a couple other books still to read. Like, that's a lot.
I don't know how you guys did it. I could barely get to my 5 this week.
EC on Tuesdays helps a lot.
Yeah.
And also, like...
Well, I guess that helps that I'm not pulling any Future State stuff, really. So I guess...
I've only read like 5 books so far. What's your gut telling you? You don't have to make it official, but what are you feeling right now?
What's your gut feel? What's your mouth on this
Hey,
one?
Shattered, what's up? How's it going? Haha was so great. I agree. It was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the timing.
Yeah, in fact, Todd, switch it back. Haha's still my number 2. Oh,
okay.
Perfect.
Got it. There you go. You're all set.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. God,
Yeah.
so much work.
Just got to stick with my gut.
New comic company, Bad Idea. I should really on my twatter. Oh my. I don't think my wife allows me to go on that site.
Didn't that just get banned?
That kid has 3 going out through them. That's crazy. That's cool. Good for them. That's a strong start. There's some 3 Matt Kent books.
I feel like there's a lot of we got Barnes, Zombie Love or Zombie Love.
This is one of those things where it's like it feels like a lot of streaming services, and I don't know how strong the comic book industry is to sustain this. Or a lot of people are dropping number big 2s, so there's like this market share to be had because people are like done with Marvel and DC and are ready to switch if they had more. Like,
I feel like it's this like middle ground between like regular publishers and Kickstarter, where it's like this small publisher thing coming out like a Kickstarter book. Isn't for me, or well, that's fair. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You get
if you don't like those 2, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, it's kind of nice because it's like to me, it feels like Kickstarters that I don't have to wait for almost.
The Justice League Dark part of the Justice League Future State was awesome.
Yeah,
Robin Eternal was
really good too. Future State, I think overall was strong this week, and I don't know which.
Was it better than the first week?
It might be, but
I liked every book.
But Wonder Woman is your favorite overall.
Wonder Woman's still my favorite overall.
Yeah.
But Green Lantern's right there behind it for me. And then Robin Eternal was great. Justice League was really good. It was solid, especially Justice League Dark. But I liked the regular Justice League
part
one
I might have liked that one more.
And then Teen Titans was a dense read, and I would call it good. I would not put a really in front of it, but I would definitely say it's good. The Titans one. You need to care about Teen Titans and have read some stuff in the past to enjoy it.
That sounds
nice. Or at least enjoy Titans, like Teen Titans and all that. Because it is dense.
Yes.
Dark Detective was solid.
Seven Secrets is Boom Studios.
Yeah.
Most things that you see that logo on, you can probably just buy it. If it says Boom,
yeah,
you can probably just buy it.
One that I was not like the biggest fan of was Superman Wonder Woman. Robin Eternal, very good. Superman Wonder Woman was all right, and I kind of like what they're doing with it. I think it'll be more interesting to see
do with the Superman and Wonder Woman in the Justice League.
No, it is no.
Well, because it's that same Wonder Woman, though, right?
It's the same both. It's John and Yara.
So they don't do the like Mile High hot dog.
They do not.
I don't think Generation Shattered has anymore. I think that was a one-e.
No, there is something else.
Oh, is there?
It's like, so pretty much I think Shatter's the end, and I think there's another one because at the end of Generation Shatter it says like see us again in Generation Put Back Together or something like that.
Oh,
there's going to be another one shot, I think, at the end.
Probably at the end of Future State.
I don't know what it's called. It has a name just like Generation Shattered, but probably the opposite.
Generations
Unshattered.
Unshattered. Reconstituted.
Pre-shattered.
PS.
Yeah, pre-shattered.
PS and PS. It's pre-shatter and post-shatter. That is.
It's Generations Shattered Glass.
Comics.
New glass.
Comic reviews. Yeah. Was there anything?
I think that the Grifter story was more dense and there was more to it because it's only going to be like a two-part or whatever. Dark Detective is gorgeous beyond belief, and then is having a very slow burn because it has 4 issues to tell a story. Yeah. So it's taking its time. But I like the implications that it has on Gotham. You have to fill in some blanks, but what's happening in Gotham and the little breadcrumbs they gave you is really interesting. Generations, we fixed it.
We fixed it.
Make Generations great again. I believe that's what.
No.
No? All right.
Don't like that.
Okay. DC would probably stay away from that.
Probably. I feel like they would.
Yeah, I'm sure it's Generations Reconstructed or something bad like that.
Well, I'm just surprised that none of us have Googled it yet.
Oh, why would we do that?
Like, no one's looked it up. No one has told us anything, right? We could do this for 20 more minutes.
Well, where's Wes?
Yeah, where is Wes?
Wes said Dark Detective was a snooze fest, so I don't know how to trust him anymore.
Everybody tweet Wes right now and be like, where are you at?
Generation. Return to status quo. Nothing changed. Another event where everything's the same.
Generation soft reboot.
Yeah. Generation 0 and Fractured.
Fractions is doing a DC run? That's cool.
Oh, neat.
All right, maybe this is part of the main story. Just kidding. That's part of that story.
And JK.
Forged. Generation Forged. Nope, that's the same book. I don't know what's happening. Nope, that's it. It's Forged. It comes out in February 23rd. It's called Forged. Okay. Brian Hitch is going to be on it. He did art of the last one. Yeah, it's the same writers. Not all the same artists.
All right. Generation Horde.
Forged.
Generation Horde. Yeah, just what I said.
No, it's Generation Ford, like the Ford Motor Company.
Fjord? Generation Fjord? Like the
Fjord
waterway, like a waterway
Ferrari?
in Norway?
Fjord versus Ferrari.
Yes. That's a good one. That's a good movie. That's a good
We
film.
talk about that in one of the first episodes.
Yeah, we
If you
do.
find that and leave a comment. Maybe we'll talk about it later.
I was like, are you going to start a weird contest? Of Easter eggs?
Yeah.
Go for it.
If you write hashtag I found it, maybe we'll do something about it.
Maybe we won't.
And also where you found it? Because anybody can just say hashtag I found it.
Well, no, you have to go to that video and say hashtag I found
and
it.
then timestamp and say you found it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then retweet it and then make your mom watch it.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to.
You know, the usual
No, you
rules.
do,
for a
and it's
burrito
Clockwork
contest.
Orange style. You gotta hold her eyes open.
Or
Yeah,
go to your neighbor's house, grab their phone, say, "Can I borrow your phone?" Get on their YouTube,
Yep.
subscribe us, ring the bell from your neighbor's phone.
Yeah, please ring the bell from your neighbor's phone. Thanks for joining us. I think it's time to wrap this burrito. So thank you. This week in comics.
Yeah.
What were your favorite comics of the week?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
leave
us
that in the
know
comments.
below.
Make sure you Ant-Man the like button.
Yeah, I'm Todd.
I'm Cole.
I'm Nick.